I'm your host, Will B, and welcome to the LEZ Factor, where we bring you Black lesbians' perspective on love, sex, and relationships. Have you ever had a one-night stand? Do you regret it?
Yeah, I've had one or two.
One or two?
Maybe three.
Okay.
I don't regret it. It's something I wanted at that time, so it's what happened. It's fine. It's over.
Okay.
Ladies?
I've had sex with someone one time and never again, but never talk to him again.
Yeah, is that
Never.
what is a one night stand? You never talk to him
You never
again?
talk to him again, right?
I try to not talk to them again,
And
but they keep calling me.
keep coming back.
Keep
Well,
calling me.
actually, did you not have sex again because it was bad or just?
it wasn't that. I don't even. A lot of times it was not a lot of times. It wasn't a whole lot. But it was just I probably really didn't even want it in the first place, and it just happened, and it was like I wouldn't. No, it just.
Plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
That means hell yeah.
That means
Hold
yes.
the show.
If you can't say no, that means
No,
yes.
really, like I'm not that adventurous. I guess I've never done it. Not a one night, like somebody
never
you
talk.
just met and you sleep with and you never talk to them again. It's never happened. I'm not gonna say I've never slept with like a friend or something once, and I think that's only happened once.
So that's not a one-night stand.
Right. So I've never done it.
Different.
Lucky you. All right, since you're the last man standing, I got a question for you.
Okay. Go
Yes,
ahead.
thank you. Let me get some of that
Do you
fan.
have an age limit on women you would consider dating?
Limit, meaning older than myself. No.
I mean, either
yeah.
or, like a limit. Like if I only date from like a
Don't
certain
go
range.
minimum?
younger than us, or you don't go-
Yeah.
Minimum, maximum.
Yes, I wouldn't. It would not be preferable. I don't think I would date a woman under the age of 23.
That's pretty young.
That's just like barely legal.
She's like,
They
Wait,
get to the club.
I would prefer to date women in their 30s, like myself, but I have dated a woman that was 23. So, it's not a habit. I wouldn't make it a habit, but since I've done it, I'd have to say that was the limit. You know?
any higher limit
Yeah. You mean?
that you wouldn't date over?
It's the max.
What's the max?
Sex
I'm
is sex.
kind of open with that one. Yeah.
Kind of open.
You had?
I don't know. I think 23 is
That's
it's a
pretty
lot
young.
too low for me.
Not a little too low, a lot too low.
Maybe
I'm in my 20s and that's still
27
too
to
low for me.
40.
27 to 40.
Yeah, that would be
About the
ideal.
same.
Yeah,
Kinda
40 is
look like
about
you're
right.
23
That's what I
yourself.
normally.
Okay.
Oh, well, thanks.
Stacy.
Stacey?
I never really thought about the minimum, but I'd probably say not too much younger than me, maybe about 2 years. So about like I'm 29, so
Okay.
about 27 or so. As far as max, I don't really have a max. I mean, I've dated someone that's at least 10 years older than me. So
Okay.
I guess one man can say the same.
Well, for me, I think at this point I'm 32, so I'm like 29 is the minimum.
But
I
like, if
dated
you-
somebody 23. That was
date me?
no.
But if you
I know
date,
you.
If you date somebody who's 10 years older than you,
I wouldn't date
now
anybody
that
10 years-
person, well, okay, in her case, and then that person is dating someone who's 10 years younger than she.
Right, they're
then what's
doing
the
it.
difference between me
It's just
dating
personal
someone who's
preference.
10
It's
years
because
younger
23
than myself?
is just so young.
That is some young
It's
shit.
young.
Like, what have they experienced?
I'm
yet?
27 and I don't want anyone younger
I've
than
done
me.
a lot.
Ever.
I don't know.
well, I think like the gap in ages, really is very different depending on the age. Like, a 12-year-old wouldn't
That's
date a
true.
22-year-old,
Right.
but a 30-year-old would date a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
So it just really just depends.
Very good.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm like 29 to 34.
Okay.
Any older than 34?
34?
Really?
Okay.
Or it's not
Okay,
shit.
35. My mom is 47. So if I go anywhere near the 40, I feel like you're my mom.
Dude, you look like your mom. You guys look like sisters. It
Right.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, except for she's way more feminine.
I just feel like the hand that rocked the cradle now or something.
No, I like older people. So people who date me are messing with somebody way younger. I like older.
Well,
guys,
we all have
not
our
younger.
opinions.
Do you think open relationships can work?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
She answered that real quick. Like,
Well,
right?
I am in a monogamous relationship. However, I do present my girlfriend with the idea that I should have sex with other people.
Really?
Really?
Yes, I mean I don't because she doesn't agree.
What do you present her with the idea that she should do?
I'm open to that also.
So how is she comfortable dating you? And like, is she really secure knowing that her girlfriend wants to have sex with other people?
Well, I'm very
Like,
open
how
and
does she-
honest about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, honestly, that's good,
I don't
but-
do anything because I don't think it should jeopardize my relationship. However, if there was such a hall pass, I would definitely take it.
But is she like jealous and insecure and always on you because she knows in her mind like she actually wants to have sex with other
No,
people?
she knows that I won't. However,
Okay.
we did just have a conversation in which she said, you know what, I know that this is really important to you and I'm working on it. So we'll see how that goes.
Why is it so important?
Yeah, I
to
want
you?
to know. I mean,
Is it-
what's the desire?
Yeah.
Monogamy is unnatural.
I think so.
Oh goodness.
Like
It
no,
is.
seriously.
There's
Like,
nothing in nature that would indicate that monogamy is not unnatural.
Sound like
I
my
really
brother.
did not know black people answer questions
You
like this.
sound
I
like
thought
my
that was
brother.
like, I thought
You
open
really
relationships
do.
were a white people thing.
no, really.
I really thought they were a white people thing. I didn't know that black women did
Right,
that.
Like,
not
think about
natural,
it though. If
but-
you're in a relationship and you love someone, that doesn't negate the fact that you love him or her. That just means that you are physically attracted to other people. I'm not saying I want to be in a
can't
relationship with
take
those other
it.
people. However, I would like to have sex with other
Ooh,
people.
talking about it even makes me feel like,
Talking about makes me feel awesome.
oh
The idea is
Lord.
great, but I
I'm just
don't
an
know.
overly loyal person, so the idea
But the
that
idea
the
is
person I'm
nice.
with wants something else, it hurts me. Like I just,
I don't have-
I take it personally, so that's why I feel like I'm not doing something. I'm not enough for them.
But maybe it's not you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I tend to take it personally, so I just feel like I'm not enough.
No, for me, I'm just territorial. If it's mine, it's mine, and I don't like to share. That's it.
Right.
That's very
I
honest.
don't want to share the goods.
It is.
Any more input before we move forward?
I'm done with that.
She's feeling her girlfriend even here to answer the question. She's not even here.
Do you identify by a label? If so, which?
I would consider myself a versatile stud. Not versatile in that I flip from stud to femme, but I'm a stud, but I'm versatile in the bedroom.
Okay.
Only thing I'm not versatile with is I don't have a desire to be strapped up on.
Okay.
That doesn't.
Me
really-
Next, come on, there are 4 women here. Give me some more input.
I would definitely identify as gay, but I'm not really sure about the whole femme part. No, like, you know, some people are like, oh, I don't like labels at all. No, I'm gay. I prefer gay over lesbian, but not so much femme. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm a little bit feminine, but not completely. I'm not gonna just go deck out my face in a whole bunch of makeup. And,
Yeah, I told somebody. I think
Somewhere
I
in
told
the
you. I
middle
think
of
that
what?
I think you're a sporty femme
and I'll agree with that.
because you do play football.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
What about Stacey?
As far as being gay or being a lesbian, like I really don't care about those labels. Personally, I don't really consider myself anything really. I'm like Pharaoh in a sense, versatile in pretty much every way. Like if I have to dress femme, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I don't really dress all that baggy. It's either like more like in between. And I just feel like, you know, as far as like in the bedroom, you know, I just feel like whatever you would like to do to your partner, I feel like they should be able to do that to you too. So it just kind of goes both ways.
Well,
Okay.
that's a whole nother.
Now I feel like okay with the gay, lesbian, queer, whatever. I'll be gay, I'll be lesbian, I'll be queer. That femme stud thing doesn't really work for me. I would say I'm more of a switch. Because I can just as easily rock baggy pants and the next day have on 5-inch heels. Like,
Yeah,
sure
we've
do.
seen it. We've seen it. We've seen
On
it.
You know what
stage.
you're working with, honey.
Yeah, we've
So,
seen it.
I mean, STEM, but STEM fine, STEM, stud, femme, but it doesn't really matter to me. But as far as like, I feel like whatever I do to my partner, she's gonna do to me, I'm not with that. Because I have a lot of partners who like to get strapped, but I don't. So, like, I don't take any straps whatsoever, all zero, none, not even a pinky. So,
Not
I had to put that out there.
Not even a pinky.
So that's
no one cares, Aaron.
interesting.
I know.
So you don't identify as labeling. How about I'm just a woman that happens like women?
Yes, I know
I'm
what that.
labelless. I'm labelless. I love the heart and not the anatomy. I just go kind of. I tend to date more men, but when I see women, I'm not like attracted to them. Like I don't feel like, ooh, look at that. Somehow, the few women that I've dated have just worked their way in. You know how women do.
How women
Very
do.
persistent, and I always feel like they do the things that you wish a man would do. And I don't know, they work right off the bat. I'm not like, I never had that feeling for them. I'm labelless.
All right.
She loves the
I like
heart.
people.
Well, then how about this one? So we got label. There's a stereotype that all lesbians play basketball or softball. Were you one of those teams? Were you on one of those teams?
I didn't know softball was on it.
Yes, it's
I
softball
guess-
and basketball.
I guess I'm part of the stereotype.
Basketball.
What did you play?
Basketball, but I wasn't like the baggy shorts kind of basketball. I was like the hoochie shorts person. So, I was the only one wearing hoochie shorts. To
I wish I was
practice.
on that too.
I played basketball and then I cheered, so.
So she's real versatile.
I played tennis and badminton.
Wow, maybe
Wow.
Okay.
that's a good one.
I played badminton on the off season.
You're the
played-
first person I've met that played that.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Besides
don't know.
Chinese.
I didn't even know
Well,
that
it's
people
because
really
when I-
played that. I thought it was
Yeah, I
just
played
kind of like a joke.
varsity. I played varsity in high
That's a
school.
varsity.
What?
You mean as a junior varsity?
Wait a minute, they have teams for that?
Yeah, because when I
Where did you do this? Not in
in
LA.
high school, because
No,
when I
not in
when I
LA.
didn't play when I didn't
from
play
Arizona.
when tennis, you
There
know,
you
in
go.
the off season of tennis is badminton. That's how you keep your swing, and
You're swing.
I
Okay.
played
and you can
softball.
wear the same uniform.
I played
I thought that was
softball,
cool.
not particularly well, but I was on the team. And everybody thought I played basketball. They'd be like, good game. And I'd be like, I didn't play.
I was on the
Okay.
basketball team, but they wouldn't let me play.
I was on a basketball team and I was horrible. And then I went to cheerleading and I hated that, but I was like,
Ashley's like a perfect cheerleader.
I was on a track.
Yeah, it is a perfect cheerleader game.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your freak scale?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say my freak number is about an 8.25.
Oh, very precise. Okay.
Well, because it's not a 9.
I think mine might be something like that also.
That doesn't
Well,
surprise
actually,
me.
in the moment, you can get me to do damn near whatever. But when it comes to things like, oh, do you want to have this threesome? And I'm like, no. But in that moment,
Is it the same freak number with men and women?
yes. Oh, well, yes.
You sure about that?
I think about 8.4.
Take it up or not? Challenge.
I always need clarification. Okay, I
What is-
apologize. A freak number being that. What would be very freaky? What would be a 10?
A 10. Like, you just are down for
Like, there's nothing
whatever.
you wouldn't
like,
do.
You just will.
Yeah, no, I'm at 8.4. A good solid.
Like golden showers 10?
I think that's a 12.
It's all relative.
I think on a scale of 1 to 10, golden shower is a 12.
Because a golden shower in some environments may be like a 2. So it's all
True.
relative. So let's keep it in your freak zone.
Oh, in my freak, okay, I like that. In my freak
freak
zone, in my personal little freak zone, I'm a 10.
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
Nice.
Okay.
So it means you do what you do and you do it well.
I mean, but what I do, I do well.
She's like, don't discount my score.
All right, Sleepy.
I'm going to say maybe a 7.5 to 8. It ranges.
Is this the same one as with open?
Yes.
Oh,
To me,
but I was
that's not,
expecting
to me,
more
that's
from
not
you.
abnormal. That's not freaky.
That's just.
You said it in her own zone.
Yeah.
zone,
To
okay.
me, that, yeah, exactly.
Rolling over to Stacey.
Yes, Stacey.
Keep it at a flat 7.
Okay.
I do whatever I'm inspired.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
I
That
want
sounds
to
good.
go home and have some sex now. That's what this conversation makes me feel like.
What is your biggest pet peeve with the lesbian scene?
My biggest pet peeve with the lesbian scene. Being seen.
What does that mean?
I can't stand how
seen
like
on the
these
scene.
women just want to be seen on the scene. Like, when do you get over it? Like, they just want to be seen. They got to be at every club party. They're at the same part. I swear, you go back and you stop going to the club for a year, and you go back, you're gonna
It's the
see the
same.
same women that you saw the last time you were at the club.
That's
You know,
what happens when you date
and they'll
those
be like,
23-year-olds.
That's what
It's
happens
those
when you're dating this
23-year-olds.
23-year-old.
and you know what? You think so, but it's
They
that's not
just
the
got
case.
an ID to get in the
That's not the
club.
case, because what I see is I see a lot of women my age and older on the scene, and it's interesting. The woman that I dated that was 23 doesn't go out, and that's actually something I liked about her, is that we're out together and nobody knows who she is. You know, she's not on the scene. She doesn't have a desire to be on the scene. She likes to do other stuff. She doesn't want to just go to the club. We do other things, like real things, not go to the club. But that's what I hate.
For me, it's the stud fem thing.
It's
Like,
what?
it's the stud fem thing. Like, Just because I appear to be rather feminine doesn't mean that I want to date a stud. I think if that's the case, then I might as well date a dude. And I don't care. Like, I don't want to.
Why do you guys think that we're men?
No, it's not that me. I think you're women. But the problem is most studs think that they're men.
Oh, I
Like, if
do.
you
I
can't
don't
wear a
understand
dress,
that.
and I'm not saying only a dress because I don't always want to wear a dress, but if you're like, oh, I don't wear panties, or I wear boxers, or oh, I don't wear bras, I wear sports bras, or I don't do
I
this,
don't like
it's like, come
they don't
on.
like when you call them women or he or
Yeah.
she. Like when studs refer to each other as he and him
Yeah, and that's my
bro
boy
and,
with an eye.
like what?
Yeah, like, no, I'm
No.
sorry. You get your period just like
You
we
know
do,
that you are
and
still. I like when studs.
Hey, some of us don't.
They
Twice a year.
Whatever.
That's
You get the
fine.
point, though.
But
I'm
they
saying,
recognize, still
yeah.
recognize that you are a woman and like that, like
I love the type of woman that I am, and I feel like
Yeah.
I've
comfortable with
kind
it.
of fought really hard to be this type of woman and to be a completely different representation of what a woman is.
supposed to be when they're a stud.
Or just period of what a woman is, and I get to represent a whole nother type of woman, and I think that this type of woman is
What's your
extraordinarily
biggest
sexy.
Oh,
Alright.
back to the question. My biggest pet peeve of the lesbian scene is it's such a small world. How the what is it? 6 degrees of
It's not even 6 degrees. It's one.
It's
One
like-
degree of separation.
turn around and that's everyone's ex. Like it's just too much of a small world, and then everyone's
They all
dating each
the
other's
same.
exes, and it's really weird. I don't know.
Okay, I was going to say a pet peeve, but what she just said, that one's mine too.
I can't. It's just. Ugh,
What about
I don't
you,
even
Stacey?
know.
I would say the same thing as what was discussed earlier. Well, I guess studs just feeling like they're men. I mean, I think they have a different category. I don't necessarily think that they're studs. Like I might consider Pharaoh a stud, but she said that she's versatile in the bedroom. But I think it's more like I don't know. I would use a derogatory term like dyke or butch for those who feel that they are men. Walking around with strap-ons, their fucking pants down to their ankles. I just think that. I just think that that's so tacky.
Was the first woman you dated feminine or masculine?
The first girl I liked was masculine,
No, of course.
but the first girl I dated was femme.
Okay, there we go.
But it wasn't my fault. She picked me. I didn't pick her.
Ashley.
How old were you?
20.
First girl I dated was she was an in-betweenie.
In between each.
She was an in-betweenie. She was more masculine, but still very
She was very preppy, wasn't she?
yeah. She was
Preppy.
definitely
She's a
very
prep.
preppy.
Okay.
But not as masculine as the girl I'm dating now,
Pharaoh.
and she wasn't for me.
Feminine.
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 I didn't know that.
Surprise.
Simple enough.
Well, I was the same as you though. The first one I was attracted to was, a tweener. And the one that I actually dated was femme.
Okay.
Do you still talk to your exes, and do you have a problem when your girlfriend is in contact with hers?
No, I speak to every last one of my exes. Like, we are really good friends. There's a reason we dated, and she's great friends with all of her exes, too. So, yeah, not a problem at all.
I agree. I have a good relationship with all of my exes, and I believe that if you dated someone, they had qualities that were wonderful, and that just because the relationship didn't work out in that capacity does not mean that those qualities are discounted. So I have relationships.
I think that's some lesbian shit. Only women keep in touch and are best friends, and
No, with
with
the guys I
exes.
dated, too. I'm
Really?
really good friends with all of them.
I refuse to be friends with the guys. We're cool and we're absolutely cool. I wish the best for them. I don't hate
So
them.
that's some lesbian shit.
That's some lesbian shit.
No,
though.
fuck that. That is not lesbian shit. I don't talk to any of my exes. My thing is, there's a reason we broke up. So if you were a bad girlfriend, if we dropped a girl, you're gonna be a bad friend. So no.
Yeah, I still every now and then speak to them. Especially the two women that I dated. Every now and then they'll actually check in like, hey, hi, whatever, fine. The guys, they don't, because
Once they're not fucking, they don't
right,
care.
they don't give a fuck.
I mean, if they hit me up, I'll answer, but I'm not seeking them out to have a friendship.
No.
Because I'm like, if you did me shady, if we broke up, it's because you did something shady. So if you did something shady, I don't need a.
So you've never had a
I don't need
breakup?
I don't need a shady friend.
The women I
You
dated,
never
we did
broke
break
up
up
because
because
they
they
didn't
did shady
work?
stuff.
It was always because they did something wrong to you?
Well, at one time, I haven't dated that many girls I would call my girlfriend. I would say like 3 of them did something shady, and one of them's now straight, and she preferred Jesus over lesbianism. So
There's no
I wonder
reason
what-
to speak to her.
I wonder how that's working out. But I know that the guys that I dated, they just they were shady and just the girls that I dated. Those were the only 2 times that I actually broke up with someone, and it wasn't that they did something shady. That was actually really hard. I never even understood how that worked.
Yeah.
But so because it didn't end bad, we're still cool.
I think I'm not friends with the people who I actually dated, but still somewhat friends with the people I just kind of hung out with. I don't really know why that is. I mean, I didn't really make too much of an effort. I don't know why they didn't make an effort. I just assumed they just didn't want to talk to me. That's just how it's always felt.
Works hey.
I'm friends with my
It's a wrap. Oh, so, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, we have at the LEZ Factor on Twitter. We have the LEZ Factor site that you can like, and the LEZFactor.com. Hit us up, ask your questions to the panel, and we'll be here to answer them.
We got answers.
We got answers. Maybe you might not like them, but we got answers. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.